to my channel, Life with Patty, and welcome to my kitchen. So, my time at home has almost come to an end. It's almost time to go back to work. And I definitely needed that 4 weeks off to recover from surgery, but I'm definitely ready to return to work. So I have another week left at home, and then it will be time to go back to work. But anyways, today I was in the mood to do some baking again. Big surprise, huh? And so I decided today that I'm going to make with you the most delicious, easy, yummy apple cake. You guys, you know me and easy. I like easy. And I have this cookbook that I got from Gooseberry. I love Gooseberry cookbook. And it's called Comfort Foods. And inside this book, I found a wonderful recipe for an apple cake. And so I'm going to share with you just how easy this is, okay? So the first thing that we're going to use is any kind of a spice cake mix that you have or that you prefer. Whatever's on sale, that works too. And you're just going to you're going to mix up this cake mix just like the box tells you to, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put our spice cake mix right into the bucket here, the bowl. And it says on this cake mix to add 1 cup of water. Now, of course, every cake mix is different, so the first thing it says is just to follow the recipe of the boxed cake mix that you use. 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. I use the generic, the store brand oil, vegetable oil, always have, and I've never had a problem with it. And 3 whole eggs. Yep, these days of no makeup and not doing my hair and wearing t-shirts is almost over. But you know, I like wearing my t-shirts and stuff, but then sometimes I'm ready to get dressed up, and I don't get really dressed up for my job. I work at a pharmacy, and we just have to wear nice clothes, but we don't have to wear fancy clothes. Alright, so I'm going to let that all mix there. And while that's mixing, I'm going to go get my 9x13 baking dish. So I bought these baking dishes right here. They're so nice. I bought them at Kohl's. I bought the bread pans and the 9x13s, 2 of each. And I love them. And so I went back to get the little square, 9x9. Yesterday I wanted to get the square ones and the round ones. They were out of them. So I don't know if it's something they carry all the time or if it was just a one-time thing. I don't know, but I was kind of sad because I really don't even know the brand name. I guess I could go on Kohl's website and see if they have them. But they're just the best, I tell you. Okay, let's scrape the edges here for a minute and then put it back on for just a few minutes. If you have a recipe for a spice cake that you want to use, I think that would be just fine. And then add what we're going to add afterwards. I think that will work out just perfect. This is one of those recipes I think that you can take to a potluck, because I'm not going to pop it out of the pan afterwards. So if I was going to take this to a potluck, I might do it in a disposable pan or make sure it's somewhere where you're going to get your dish back, because this isn't one of those cakes I'm going to pop out and frost or anything. No, we're just going to leave it right in the pan. Okay, I think we are ready. so I greased my 9 by 13 pan. Now I'm pouring this cake mix in there. Wasn't mixed up quite as well as I thought, so I had to add it. Alright, put this in the sink and let the water start filling up, because I like to clean as I go. I don't like to leave it, come back to it later. When I put this in the oven, I'm going to definitely get right in and clean up. Okay, so the next thing you need is 1 can of 21 ounce, or if it's a little off, apple pie filling. And we are going to take that and spoon the filling over the batter. It's just such an easy recipe. I don't know about you guys, but I love apple pie filling. My glasses are, you know, I just wear cheaters, and I feel like they're getting loose. They always do, because you take them on and off, and you put them on top of your head, and they end up breaking, but I don't need them for distance, I just need them for reading. Okay, so now we have added our can of apple pie filling, and then it takes a half of a cup of chopped pecans, and you sprinkle those on the top. Now, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know I'm one of those that always says, a half a cup? Well, then let's just add a cup. But I don't want to do that always, because, you know, sometimes I overpower. So, yeah, I had cut up like a cup and a half, way too many. So I'm just sprinkling about a half a cup of pecans over the mixture. Now we're going to put this in the oven at 350 degrees for 45 minutes, and then we're going to test it and make sure that it pokes clean with a toothpick or whatever you have, and then I'll be back to show you, okay? Okay, you guys, we're back, and I tell you, my house smells so wonderful. Look at how pretty that looks. Okay, so now the last thing that they said is optional, I can't say it. Your own option. I don't know. Is you can add a glaze to the top if you want. Of course we're going to add a glaze. So we just, oh, let me go get the milk. Sorry, guys. So you just pour some powdered sugar in your bowl, and then just a little bit, start out with just a little bit of milk and mix it until you have the glaze consistency that you want. If it gets a little runny, then just add a little bit more sugar to it, no problem whatsoever. Although icing, a glaze is usually kind of runny. Now if you wanted to be really creative, you could put it in a little pastry bag, but we're not going to do that today. We're just going to use a spoon and drizzle it over the top. I wasn't going to put my apron back on. Good thing I did, huh? Okay, let's show you. So it's just a very runny consistency. Dribbled there. Okay, and then we're just going to drizzle it over the cake. I tried to sneak and take a bite of the glaze to try it out, and I got it all over my chin. I remember my mom, she used to make cakes all the time, and she would never make her frosting, or she would hardly ever buy frosting at the store. Everything we had was just iced. I'll bet you if truth be known it was because it was cheaper that way. Or she would even just sprinkle powdered sugar over it, not even make a glaze. I think she did that just because it didn't cost as much. We never complained. We liked it. My dad always wanted a dessert every single night. He wanted a dessert. It didn't have to be a fancy dessert. It could just be Jell-O or pudding, but he wanted a dessert. All right, you guys, look at how beautiful this is now. So I think I'll take and get a little sample here. It smells like fall in the house right now because of the apples and, you know, the spice cake. So it's more of probably a fall dessert. Being sloppy today. Definitely very good, and there's just enough nuts that you get a little crunch with every bite. So I'm going to give it a complete thumbs up on this one. Alright, you guys, have a great day, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and leave me a comment. And I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye, everybody.